It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Kansas City. It's the Chargers and the Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wing.
Gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 3. Herbert now. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He completes it to Julio Jones. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Herbert caught by Jones. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this one's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense have other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw again on second down. Herbert, pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. On the give, this is Eckler. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 from the 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball over the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Julio Jones from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Yeah, boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. On first down, Justin Herbert.
Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On second down, Eckler. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert on first down now. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Chris Jones on the stop.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no point. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And to the right side here, it's Allen. Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Give him another one right back to Allen. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
And he pushed it. Pushed it from short distance. Wide right. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Nasir Adderley that time making the tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35. Mahomes going to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
From the 30 on second down, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Out of the gun, Herbert.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on second down. Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To the air again, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Julio Jones. With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. Right now they're in some uncharted waters, Charles. They haven't been facing deficits like this season. We're going to see what they're made of.
And I think the easy thing right now is for us to discuss how the home crowd can help them, carry them along. Bottom line, though, they've got to make plays to get the crowd back into it, to help them with the rest of their game. That means best players got to make those big-time plays right now. They need them in a big way.
Well, they fought so hard to be here at home for the conference championship game. See if they can propel themselves to the Super Bowl. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
Still second down.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. Slant route, that's complete to Travis Kelce. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside. And now, this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this team up at halftime to get them going.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So we are halfway home to Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Jones has it.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert, and that is incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the way.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And now here's another interception.
Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. Here's Herbert. Touchdown! Julio Jones saving his best for the playoff. Touchdown of the game. And the Chargers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And oh, it's wide right. No good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fielded right around the 8.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a...
Oh, the ball is out. Edwards-Helaire lost it.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster,
47 yards.
And the Chiefs get a bit closer. So that, Charles, their first score of the ballgame, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that cuts this lead down to 13. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thing. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead will shrink to 6. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert, he completes it to Jones.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
1 quarter remains until we crown the A. We're back now in KC. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll find Jones again, complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Herbert on first down now. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, and he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Herbert throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, he can turn into a big play. The reason he's able to get it so often is because of his ability to push people deep, and they have to respect that.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Running on first down, Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now it's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here is Eckler. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now Herbert. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to
Travis Kelce. 20, 10, 5, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle. but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 10.
The Chargers, they are heading to the Super Bowl. Thanks to you all for watching, and good night.